momentarily. The light is flashing, and that signals we are all set and ready. And immediately the gates are open. Slow start for the inside drawn no-fly zone, as well as the number 2 drawn in the firecracker. But towards the middle of the course, little but lucky wants to be down on the inside is King of the Valley. So it's King of the Valley, little but lucky. Behind these is no-fly zone. Between horses is firecracker. Towards the outside is Mary Stewart. That's the top 5. Further out is Jet Li Hoyt with Sara. In between horses, you get the Awesome Fox as No Fly Zone loses position. And the back marker is Solid Gold as they race through the paddock bend. They reach towards the 5 furlong pole on the inside, King of the Valley. Taking them along by a length. On the outside is Little But Lucky. Tracking in third is Firecracker. Then we get Mary Stewart, No Fly Zone position on the inside. Towards the outside is Sara. Then there is the Awesome Fox and Solid Gold. Just about 5 lengths covers from back to front, which the leader continues to be King of the Valley, being pressed all the way by Little But Lucky. Losing position on the inside is Firecracker. One coming up on between horses. That one going closer now is Sara. Then there is No Fly Zone. Firecracker remains there. Mary Stewart towards the outside in that 4th position. As they are over the top of the hill, the half in 51 and 3. As the procession continues towards the quarter pole and change the guard up front, it is a Little But Lucky and Anderson Tom Trotman who kicks for home. King of the Valley is under tremendous pressure, begins to weaken. Coming between horses is towards the outside Firecracker, and then there's Mary Stewart. They come towards the corner. They're going to turn for home now. And Little But Lucky comes out towards the middle of the track. Firecracker in between horses. Further out on the outside is Mary Stewart. Down along the rail. King of the Valley is the beaten horse, the favorite. No Fly Zone, not today. It is Little But Lucky who seeks to turn in her maiden certificate. Finally, I think she has done enough and will turn it in under Anderson Trotman by a length. From King of the Valley, 3rd is a Firecracker, followed by close for 4th between Mary Stewart and No Fly Zone. Sara beats 2 home, and those will be Solid Gold and the Awesome Fox. They finished the first race in 1:40 and 2. In a moment, I'll have a recap for you.
Conflict of interest joins the lineup. They're locked away. Racing, Jordan broke very smartly on the outside, but there goes Brighton Star to pick it up. So it's Brighton Star from Jordan coming across from the outside. Conflict of interest now swoops through and picks it up. So it's Conflict of Interest who leads now from favorite Ollivander. Brighton Star is next. Then Edelweiss towards the outside. Wilcox Valley, and down to his outside is She's a Man Eater. They're 4 lengths clear now of Brighton Star. Beating for early speed. Jordan next. Riff Raff as they head towards the 3 furlong marker. The opening quarter was 25 and 3, and Conflict of Interest is in front by Daylight now from Ollivander. Down the inside is Edelweiss running a good race on the inside. 3rd, then there's She's the Man Eater. Wilcox Valley yet to find her best right. Brighton Star. Jordan's picking up a couple scalps as they come to the quarter pole. Inside the quarter pole they come. And Conflict of Interest is in front by 2.5. Walcott yet to ask a question. And there are no more turns. And Conflict of Interest has no challengers. He's in the middle of the course and opening up by 4. On the inside, Ollivander staying on. Here's Brighton Star rattling home on the outside. But you can sing this field a lullaby. They've been put to bed, wrapped up like Christmas leftovers, and Conflict of Interest wins by 4. On the inside, Ollivander was best of the rest. The winner stopped the clock at 108 and 4. In a moment, a recap for you.
Starter Mark Batson takes a look. He raises the red flag, light flicking away, and he sends them racing for a very, very decent break for the 3rd race on today's program. And quickly into stride is Carbon Copy, who's going to come from on the outside to pick it up. So it's Carbon Copy in front from Jack Mananigap. Then comes along the rails is Inspired Adventure. Then comes Gavilar, Stealing, and Naomi is their back marker. As they turn right-handed, they come down the stretch for the first time. And it is Carbon Copy in front by 3 parts of a length. Now from Jack Mananigap. Coming wide on the outside is Gavilar. Then comes Inspired Adventure, Stealing, and Naomi is your back marker as they come under the wire for the first time. They've done the opening quarter in a decent 26 and 2. And it's Enrico Prescott on Carbon Copy, just easy along in front by 3 parts of a length now from Jack Mananigap. Gavilar moves smoothly into 3rd. In 4th position is Inspired Adventure. Stealing is the next one through, and Naomi continues to see them as they've done the half in 52 flat. And it is still in front, Carbon Copy, very easy. On the outside is Jack Mananigap. There's not been any change as Inspired Adventure moves into third position. Then comes Gavilar. Stealing with Eric Daniel now gets to hurry up. And Naomi continues to be a back marker as they pass Brigade House. And it is still Carbon Copy and Jackman and the Gap. They've duked it out from the time the gates have opened. On the inside, here comes Inspired Adventure stealing his satellite. Naomi is now getting into the hunt. And the back marker is Gavilar. Three quarters in 117 and 3. And it is still Jackman and the Gap on the outside. Here comes Inspired Adventure. Here they come spinning out of the turn. And Inspired Adventure and stealing. On the inside remains Jackman and the Gap. Here comes Naomi with a rattle on the outside. And down the stretch they come, and there's all kinds of trouble. Inspired Adventure, Jackman and the Gap coming back on the inside. Jackman and the Gap gets up to win it from stealing. Then gives Inspired Adventure, Carbon Copy, Naomi, and Gavilar in 156 flat. In a moment, the official results for you.
Red flag is raised. They're off in the Boxing Day Juvenile Open Trophy, and it was slow beginnings for the first-time starters already taken and shotted. They're at the back of the field in the early stages, but last one I promise, and Enrico Prescott will pick it up. They've hooked up on the pace with Sir Jimmy past the stands first time round. The favorite Terrain gets a pretty good trip. He's third. He's 5 lengths off of the lead. Shot is to the outside of already taken, and they're 7 lengths off of Sir Jimmy as they go around the top turn. 5.5 furlongs left to travel in the first feature, and Sir Jimmy has spurted away to a 3.5 length lead on top of last one I promise. Anderson Trotman is getting Terrain closer as they get up the back stretch. Already taken on the inside of Shotta. These two are 4th and 5th, still about 7 lengths off of the lead as they race to the half-mile pole. The lead of Sir Jimmy's has been vacuumed very quickly. It's evaporated now to a length as Terrain is getting closer as they get over the top of the hill. Last one I promise is third. Shotta races into contention. He's fourth. Already taken is the trail as they get over the top of the hill, and Sir Jimmy has been the leader every step of the way. Here comes a challenge from Terrain, and these two have gone 6 clear of last one I promise with a quarter mile left to go, and so far Sir Jimmy is holding Terrain at bay as they come to the corner. Sir Jimmy not been asked for his best. Trotman is on top of Terrain as these two turn for home, heads apart as they turn for home, and Sir Jimmy is game, and he's repelled Terrain as they come inside the final furlong. Terrain is sticking to his task, but he can't get on terms with Sir Jimmy, who has turned away Terrain quite easily. Sir Jimmy has won the Boxing Day Juvenile Open from Terrain, who was second at 3-4. Last one I promised was third Shotta, and the last one home was already taken in a final time of 137 and 4.
All in. Under starters orders. Light flashing away. And they're racing. And Semperfi, along with Undisputed, were a little scrappy from the gate. But Mykonos is the one who's grinding them off to shoot onto the main course. And there's a lot of bouncing and banging early up in this event. As the Thunder passes first time now, it is Ruth who goes through and picks it up. From on the inside, Mykonos. Then Light Fantastic is up early again. Down the inside is Semperfi. Towards the outside, Oprah being held up. Undisputed is along the inside. Deja Vu is the marker. The opening quarter was 26 and 3. And it's Mykonos now who's gone to the lead. From on the outside, Ruth who goes sweeping right back and takes the lead. So Ruth from Mykonos. Down the inside, Semperfi. Towards the outside of Semperfi is Oprah. Down the inside, Undisputed, Light Fantastic, and Deja Vu remains the back marker as they round the far turn ahead of the hill after opening half of 51 and 4. They head back towards Brigade House now, and it is Ruth the leader from Semperfi. Mykonos is falling away. On the outside, Oprah races into third. Undisputed is under the pump. Light Fantastic, hard ridden, and so too is Deja Vu as they go past the 3 furlong marker, heading towards the quarter pole. And it is Ruth who leads. On the inside, on the outside is Semper Fi, Opera right behind these. Then there's Undisputed, Mykonos, and on the inside, scraping up on the inside is Deja Vu, Light Fantastic, Not Today. And they're homeward bound. And Semper Fi, white faces in front. On the outside, Undisputed running out. Down the inside, Deja Vu is rattling home. It's Deja Vu and Semper Fi on the outside, Undisputed. These three do get out. It is going to be Deja Vu who's going to get home and wins it now by 3/4 of a length. From on the outside, Undisputed, Semper Fi runs out the top three. The winner stops the clock in 1:39 and 4. In a moment, the recap for you.
Sebastian. And Andele Julio goes in. Starter raises the flag and he sends them racing for the sixth race on today's program. And how you like this name, got a beautiful break, but on the outside screaming by is Trojan. So it is Trojan in front, but even further on the outside is Birdcage. So it's Birdcage who hits the front from Trojan. In third position comes how you like this name, Sebastian is along the rail. Mischief Makers between horses, then comes Andele Julia, Super Heights and Skyboy is their back marker as they go by the Brigade House at 3 furlongs to go. And it is Birdcage. She gave a lot of trouble at the beginning, but she's showing her class right now. Trojan is running into second position. In third position is how you like this name. There's a gap of 4 or 5 lengths to Mischief Maker. And Dele Julia is getting into contention with them, passing the mile marker. And Trojan has hit the lead. This is your favorite, Trojan. She goes on now. In second position is how you like this name. Here they come spinning out of the turn. And Trojan is in front. How you like this name is holding on for second. Coming in the middle of the course is Super Heights, but it is going to be all over. Bar the shouting. Trojan wins it now from Super Heights. In third position was how you like this name, Mischief Maker, Sebastian, Andele Julia, Skyboy, and Birdcage in 107 and 4. In a moment, we have the unofficial placings for you.
They're under starters orders. And they're racing. Nilo's popped to be very sturdy. Silver Bullet was a little slow to go. Prince Hector also a little hesitant. However, Nilos is the leader from Tamarama, who's going to just go on to contest the lead. So Nilos leads from Tamarama. There's 4 lengths up already on 17 million US. Then Stevenson's Thunder under tight hold. Then Prince Hector. A half a length away before Donico did it. 2 lengths back to Good Vibration. And another 2 lengths before we get to Silver Bullet. The opening quarter was just 26 and 1 as we come just under a mile to go. They're turning to the stretch the first time. And Neelos on the inside and on the outside, Tamarama. These two are opened up about 6 lengths advantage now from Stevenson's Thunder. Down the inside is 17 million US. Prince Hector is next, and then on the inside is Donico Did It. Behind Donico Did It, Good Vibration, and Silver Bullet continues to train the field with a circuit to go. And Nilos leads just by about half a length from Tamarama. These two are about 4 lengths up now from Stevenson's Thunder. Another 4 back to 17 million US. Then on the inside is Donico Did It. Prince Hector towards his outer. Good Vibrations has 1 beaten at this point, and this is Silver Bullet. The opening half was 50 and 1. They head back towards their departure point, and Nilos continues to lead by just about half a length from Tamarama. Another 2 back before we get to Stevenson's Thunder. Good Vibration cruising up on the inside. 17 million US is there. Donico Did It. Yet to find his best ride. Silver Bullet has gone past 1. That's Prince Hector, who's dropped away meekly. They got over the top of the hill. 1, 16 and 1. And they head down towards the cannon. And it's Good Vibration who sweeps through and picks it up. Opens up 2 lengths to Nilos. Then there's 17 million US. Silver Bullet has about 6 lengths to find them. Less than a quarter mile to find them. Donico Did It. 1 pace and Stevenson's Thunder's had enough. And there are no more turns. And Good Vibration is in command on the outside. Silver Bullet is coming to class a question. But Good Vibration is going on strongly on the left-handed drive. Silver Bullet trying to close, but Good Vibration is going to scamper home. Close your butts. Class dismissed. Good Vibration in a wrong. Silver Bullet, best of the rest. The winner stops the clock in 2:12 and 1. In a moment, recap for you.
And they're all in. White flag is raised. And away they go. Azam broke best, and he goes out to lead with time after time. Coming across from the outside is Kitty Cat. Also, Loki's coming across from her wide draw on the inside of her race is Sensational. Down on the inside is the favorite Mr. US. One more time is next. Bonita Bay in mid pack is about 6 lengths off of the lead as they go into the turn. To her inside is her stablemate Stir Up, who's riding the rails. Stan Page was at the back of the field. He has two behind him. That's Bird in the Valley, and the trailer is Prescott. The field is covered by about 9 lengths. As they pass the 5 furlong marker, and time after time has picked up the running, and she opens off a length on Kitty Cat, who now rushes into second. Sensational follows her into third. Azam, who was leading, is now back into fourth with a half mile left to go. Behind these is Bonita Bay getting into contention as well as Mr. US. A break of two to stir it up. Loki has to get going. Bird in the Valley. San Pedro still has two behind him, and he's now 10 lengths off of the lead. And the trailer is one more time 3 furlongs from the money, and time after time is absolutely cruising. She's got two on Kitty Cat, and Kelly's asking her for her best. On the inside is Azam trying to re-rally. Bonita Bay is there as well. Mr. US has to get rolling. Also, Bird in the Valley with a quarter mile left to go, and it is time after time who's going to bring them to the top of the stretch. She still has a length cushion on Kitty Cat as they turn for home, and Kitty Cat has shot to the lead. Kitty Cat putting away time after time. On the outside is Bird in the Valley trying to ride home late. Time after time refuses to lay down. She's coming back on the inside of Kitty Cat, and time after time, as tough as they come, has won from Kitty Cat. Mr. US got up late to run third. Azam held on for fourth, and the last one home was one more time in a final time of 138 and 4. To join the competitive field of 5 for the final grade 1 on the year. Light is flashing. And away they go. Gandalf and Jalon Samuel popped away best. Infrared on the opposite end of the spectrum. He's last in the early stages of the Crown of Light Boxing Day Stakes. It is Gandalf, the Gold Cup winner, stays flying second. That's Celestial Storm. Joshua is 3 wide. He's third. Infrared is into fourth. He's 2 lengths off of the lead. And the last one is the track record holder, Night Prowler. He's 6 lengths off of Gandalf, who speeds into the turn after 25 and 2 opening quarter. Gandalf leads. Joshua now goes to apply pressure as they race down the back stretch. Celestial Storm concedes her second position, and she's now third, a length off of the lead. Infrared still settled into fourth. He's 2 lengths off of Gandalf, and Night Prowler being patiently waited with by Ricky Walker is the trailer. Inside the half mile they go, and it is Gandalf who has led at every call. Joshua on the outside travels well, and Joshua puts ahead in front of Gandalf with 3 furlongs left to go. On the outside, Infrared is cruising into contention with Celestial Storm. These two are third and fourth. Night Prowler has to get going, and Joshua is still the leader. Gandalf is back for more. Celestial Storm is giving her cue by Hughes with a quarter mile left to go. Infrared is toiling, and Night Prowler is coming after him. He's now fourth. Celestial Storm with a menacing rally puts her head in front, and it's Celestial Storm on the outside of a dead game Gandalf. Night Prowler is let loose as they turn for home with the filly to catch, and the Gold Cup winner has brought them into the stretch. Night Prowler is tumbling down on the outside with Ricky Walker as they come inside the final furlong. Not since March have we seen this storm, but emphatically in the Crown of Light, it's Celestial Storm by 5. Night Prowler was second, Gandalf third, then came Joshua, and the last one home was the favorite Infrared in a final time of a swift 135 and 3. Celestial Storm has done it.
Yes. As Quality Star goes in, and they're all in. And they're all out. Quality Star sharpest away. John Rica slowest away. The Quality Star opens up by a length and a half from on the outside. Jewel rushing up. Then on the inside, that one is ultimate between horses is I catch it towards the outside is Black Rock. Then there's Oberoi, who the body is Koyaba, John Rica, and Miss Megan is the back marker as they round the far turn and head up the hill towards the 3 furlong pole. And Quality Star, the favorite, leads by high parts of a length from on the outside. Jewel, there's a break of 3.5 lengths to Ultimate, to back to on the inside. Oberoi, Eye Catcher is the next one through. Black Rock under the heart punt as well as they come to the quarter pole. And Quality Star, still the leader. Just by 3 parts of a length from Jewel, who's chounding her all the way. Oberoi running a big race on the outside, circling. Between these is Ultimate. And these four will turn for home, well clear of the others. And they're homeward bound for the final time this year. And Quality Star is clinging to the lead on the outside. Oberoi is rattling home. Between horses is Ultimate. But Quality Star on the left-hand drive is going to get home. On the outside, here's Oberoi with one last desperate search. Not going to get there. Quality Star wins it. Oberoi best of the rest. The winner stops the clock in 1:12 flat.